this is Daniela, and I would like to share with you one poem that I wrote many years ago, and just a paragraph of a lecture that my teacher, Dr Acharya Shree Yogeesh, gave also quite a few years ago, and I would like to share it with you. I will start with the poem first. I call this poem Waken Your Inner Farmer. As winter passes and spring comes, earth must be prepared for the seeding of new crops. Seeds cannot grow in rocky, unhealthy, and unprepared ground. A farmer who knows the secret of the earth is the one who ought to be in charge. The same applies in preparing your being for the seeding of spiritual understanding. As your inner winter is over and spring comes, your being must be steered to get rid of all that which prevents truth from shining through. For spiritual understanding to sprout, all past and future conditioning and programming has to be thrown out. That's why a farmer who knows the secret of inner soil and who knows how to break up the rocks in you ought to take charge. Don't be afraid. Allow your inner self to be steered so that your inner farmer can wake up. Don't stop the process along the way. Be open so the seeds can be dropped and the outer farmer knows when. The time is ripe for you to be on your own. Till then, trust. Soon truth will be awakening your soul. And now I would like to read something from the book, one paragraph of Secret of Enlightenment. Have you ever asked yourself what life's real purpose is? It is simply survival? Is it to acquire wealth and fame? Or is it to live in duality as you are right now? Life is not what you know it to be. Your happiness and unhappiness, your joy and sorrow are not what life is. Life is much more. Your real purpose is to discover and find your real self and know who you really are. Are you here in this life only to feel happiness and joy? Know that if this is your purpose, you will be bound to experience their opposite, sorrow and pain. Or would you like to learn how to always be in ecstasy and bliss? If the latter is your goal, then you must go deep into the meaning of life. There you will discover who you really are and the real purpose of life. If you discover yourself, you will not only find bliss, but you will also concurrently realize your infinite power. Yes, if you can discover your soul, you will find that your soul has infinite power. But this power is hidden under layers and layers, thousands of layers of karma. This power is your life force, which is the same life force present in every living being. It is your real essence. I used the poem before reading the second part because I think the two kind of work together. Discovering the real meaning of life is about just taking charge of yourself. And I use the farmer because the farmer knows how to cultivate and raise the crop so we can have food to eat or whatever it's used for. And it creates life. And in order to create or bring forward that life that is within us, we have to know these secrets, and we have to know how to steer and get rid of material or ideas or conditions that don't work anymore, or they never work, they will never work because they don't follow the direction towards self-discovery. They might work in society for survival, but for self-discovery, they might keep you far from it. So these two examples are just some thoughts that can be passed on to you so you too can begin to realize and try to see if you could use yourself and implement their ideas unless they are realized. So I like to call them ideas. They're very good ideas, but they need to be realized. You need to implement them, you need to use them, you need to work with them. If you just listen and you just let it be, they might not bring the results that you would like. At least for the time being, they will not bring results. Maybe if the seed of the words went inside of you, the time might come that things will start evolving, and maybe you become curious to think, and you think about these thoughts, and you say to yourself, I would like to know what that really means. That's what it takes. It takes you to want to know. It takes you to want to do the work. And I hope this helps you. I would like to take a moment to kind of relax and listen to some sounds and just allow yourself to go deep and just take in whatever I just said. So just close your eyes and listen. I hope you enjoyed whatever the lecture and the poem and the music, and Om Shanti.